Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
She is the author behind some of the biggest books in the world, including Big Little Lies and 9 Perfect Strangers. Well, now author Liane Moriarty is back with her latest novel. It looks like another corker. Here, one moment. Liane, hello.
Hello.
Whoa.
How do you come up with your ideas? Do you mine your friends' lives and experiences? How do you find these storylines?
I do mine experiences for sure, and I'm a terrible eavesdropper. And if I'm with a friend and they start telling me a story, then I will say, "Can I use that, please?" But this one, the idea came to me on a plane, and I was looking at the passengers around me, and the cheerful thought came into my head that everybody on this plane will one day die.
Mm.
And then I was looking at all the people, and I was, thinking, will you be the person who makes it to 100, which is what we all want, or will you be the person who unexpectedly dies early? And then I was thinking, one day that information will be available. One day we will know exactly how each of us, including myself,
Sure.
will have died in the future.
The character in this, Cherry, she takes it upon herself. I'm not giving much, but at the start of the book, they're going from Hobart to Sydney.
Yeah.
And for some reason, she gets up and starts predicting when people will die, how they will die, and at what age they will die.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, when I read the premise on the back of this book, I thought, I don't know if I want to read this, because I've often thought the same as you on a plane.
Yes.
And you think, I don't want to know that stuff.
No, and it's interesting when I've told some people the premise, you see a sort of involuntary flash of horror.
Yes.
Because people don't want to think about it. But yeah, I couldn't stop thinking about it. What if somebody did start telling you? Would you believe it? How would you change your actions? And of course, for there to be a story, her predictions have to start coming true in the weeks that follow. But it's not a miserable story.
No.
But it's, well, yeah, but it is. I'm not up to where anyone's died yet.
Okay, yeah.
So you've just spoiler alerted me. I was
Everyone's going to die, Brendan.
Maybe
Didn't you hear?
Well, not if you get up on the plane and say, we're all going to die.
And you're the pilot.
Nobody dies on the plane.
With so many of your books, they've been turned into incredible adaptations. Does that change how you write them? I mean, you're still writing in Australian vernacular and around Australian locations, but do you have people in your head when you're writing now?
No, I really don't. So I don't start casting in my mind as I'm writing, and I think it would change the way I write if I started to think about that too much. So, for example, in 9 Perfect Strangers, they're at a health retreat and there's a silent meditation for days on end. So there are pages and pages without dialogue, and we're just in people's heads. So I don't want to change that. And also something I do a lot of is my characters are thinking one thing but saying something else. And so I just leave that as a problem for whoever's adapting
for somebody else.
And you've truly nailed Australian suburban life. You're very good at that.
Yeah, and all my books will continue to be set in Australia. Yeah.
And Big Little Lies worked so well in America, though, as far as from an American perspective.
Yeah, still and it was a seaside town. So I think a lot of us living suburban lives, I would get letters from people on the other side of the world saying, I can't believe that schoolyard politics are exactly the same in Sydney as they are here in Mexico City or wherever.
That's the world.
Though I did fall in love with the real estate in Big Little Lies.
I know, wasn't it amazing?
Wasn't it gorgeous?
Yeah.
And in this, you know who I imagine would be great as Cherry?
Is it me?
Well, it could be, because Amanda said, what's it about? I said, it's a crazy middle-aged woman walking up and down the plane dispensing psychological
You're too young,
advice.
Amanda, for this role.
No, I was thinking,
Thank you. I don't often get told that.
I was thinking Denise Scott.
Oh, yes.
Scotty.
Yeah.
I thought she could be good at that.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
There you go. Well,
Good. Yeah.
copyright.
Well, you must
Pull
hate
her
going
up.
to dinner parties now, Liane, because people will tell you
Yeah.
that all the time. I tell you, you should write a book about me. You should write a book about what happened at my school.
Because we get a lot of people that say, don't say this on the radio.
Oh, people say don't, but more often than not, they do say, "I've got a story for you, and you can use this."
Have you heard anything that's good?
Yeah, mostly when they say, "I've got a story for you,"
Yeah.
it's not that good.
I'll keep my notes away then. The book is fantastic. Here One Moment. It's this Thursday at all good bookstores. That's when you can get it. Liane Moriarty, thank you so much for joining us.
No, my pleasure. Thank you.